Hi dear folks. Today I will mention about 7 proven signs your partner may be cheating on you and how to recognize the red flags and take action. Infidelity is a painful experience that can shake the very foundation of a relationship. Trust, once broken, is not easily repaired. However, being aware of the signs of cheating can empower you to address the issue head-on. In this video, we'll explore 7 proven signs that your partner may be cheating on you, along with real-life scenarios and actionable steps you can take to navigate this challenging situation. Let's begin with scenarios, and we will find out some answers to clarify our situation by asking crucial questions. Sign 1. Sudden change in behavior scenario. Imagine your partner, who used to be attentive and affectionate, has suddenly become distant and uninterested in spending time with you. You start to wonder if something is amiss. Could they be cheating? Questions to consider. 1. Has there been a noticeable shift in your partner's behavior lately? Yes, there has been a significant change in my partner's behavior recently. They used to be very attentive and affectionate, but now they seem distant and disinterested in spending time with me. A sudden change in behavior can often be a red flag for infidelity. It's essential to pay attention to subtle cues such as withdrawal, avoidance, or a lack of interest in spending time together. 2. Are they frequently unavailable or making excuses for not spending time with you? Absolutely, my partner is often unavailable when I try to make plans or spend time together. It's like they always have an excuse for why they can't be with me. Your partner's increased unavailability or frequent excuses could indicate that they are prioritizing their time elsewhere, possibly with someone else. 3. Do they seem more secretive about their phone or computer usage? I've noticed that they've become much more secretive about their phone and computer usage lately. They'll quickly hide their screen or change the subject when I ask about who the partner is talking to or what the partner is doing online. Increased secrecy around phone or computer usage may suggest that your partner is communicating with someone they don't want you to know about. Password changes and clearing browsing history could be attempts to conceal evidence of infidelity. Sign 2. Increased secrecy scenario. You notice that your partner is guarding their phone or laptop more closely than usual. They may even change their passwords or clear their browsing history frequently. Questions to consider. 1. Has your partner become unusually protective of their privacy? Yes, my partner has definitely become more protective of their privacy lately. It's like they're always keeping their phone close by and making sure I can't see what they're doing. 2. Do they get defensive or evasive when you ask about their activities? Whenever I try to ask about their activities or who they're talking to, they immediately get defensive and try to change the subject. It's like they don't want me to know what's going on. 3. Have you noticed unfamiliar names or numbers in their contacts? I've noticed a few unfamiliar names and numbers popping up in their contacts recently. When I ask about them, they either brush it off or give vague explanations that don't really make sense. Sign 3. Lack of intimacy. Scenario. Physical intimacy has dwindled in your relationship, and your partner seems disinterested or even avoids intimacy altogether. Questions to consider. 1. Has there been a significant decrease in physical affection between you and your partner? Yes, there has been a noticeable decrease in physical affection between me and my partner lately. It's like they're not interested in being close or intimate with me anymore. A decline in physical intimacy can be a sign that your partner is getting their needs met elsewhere or has lost interest in the relationship. It's essential to communicate openly about your feelings and concerns. 2. Do they seem distant or preoccupied during intimate moments? They definitely seem distant and preoccupied whenever we try to be intimate. It's like their mind is somewhere else and they're not really present in the moment. If your partner seems distant or preoccupied during intimate moments, it may indicate that they are emotionally disconnected from you or thinking about someone else. B. Have they offered explanations for their lack of interest, such as stress or fatigue? They've mentioned feeling stressed or tired lately, but it seems like more than just that. It's like they're using it as an excuse to avoid being intimate with me. While stress or fatigue can impact libido, It's essential to explore other potential reasons for your partner's lack of interest in physical intimacy, especially if it's a sudden or significant change. Sign 4. Suspicious financial behavior scenario. You discover unexplained charges on your joint bank account or credit card statements. Your partner becomes defensive when questioned about these expenses. Questions to consider. 1. Have you noticed any unusual financial transactions or discrepancies in your accounts? Yes, I've noticed some strange charges on our joint bank account and credit card statements recently. When I asked my partner about them, they got defensive and tried to brush it off. Financial infidelity can take many forms, including secret spending, hidden accounts, or lying about income or debts. If you uncover suspicious financial behavior, it's essential to address it and seek transparency from your partner. 2. Does your partner offer vague explanations or get defensive when asked about their spending? Their explanations for the charges were vague and didn't really make sense. It's like they're trying to hide something from me. Defensive responses or vague explanations about financial matters may indicate that your partner is hiding something from you. Trust and honesty are vital in a healthy relationship, especially when it comes to money. Are there unexplained gaps in your partner's financial activities that raise suspicion? There are definitely some unexplained gaps in my partner's financial activities that raise suspicion. It's like they're spending money on things they don't want me to know about. Keep track of your joint finances and review statements regularly for any discrepancies or unauthorized charges. Open communication about money can help prevent financial infidelity and strengthen your relationship. Sign 5. Change in routine scenario. Your partner starts staying out late without a valid reason or frequently makes excuses for why they can't come home on time. Questions to consider. 1. Have there been sudden changes in your partner's daily routine or schedule? Yes, there have been some sudden changes in my partner's daily routine lately. They've started staying out late without telling me where they're going or when they'll be back. Changes in your partner's routine, such as staying out late without explanation or frequently making excuses, may indicate that they are spending time with someone else. It's essential to trust your instincts and address any concerns you have about their behavior. 2. Do they often arrive home late without a plausible explanation? It seems like they're always coming home later than usual, and when they do, they don't have a good explanation for why they were out so late. If your partner becomes more secretive about their whereabouts or refuses to share details about their activities, it could be a sign that they are hiding something from you. Open and honest communication is key to rebuilding trust in a relationship. 3. Have they become more secretive about their whereabouts? They've become much more secretive about their whereabouts lately. It's like they don't want me to know where they've been or who they've been with. Pay attention to any inconsistencies or discrepancies in your partner's explanations for their late nights or unusual behavior. It's essential to confront these issues and seek clarity to determine if there are underlying issues contributing to their actions. Sign 6. Emotional withdrawal scenario. Your partner seems emotionally distant and disconnected from you. They no longer confide in you or share their thoughts and feelings. Questions to consider. 1. Has there been a noticeable decline in emotional intimacy between you and your partner? Yes, there has been a significant decline in emotional intimacy between me and my partner recently. It's like they're shutting me out and not letting me in. Emotional withdrawal can be a sign that your partner is emotionally invested in someone else or is dealing with internal struggles that they're not sharing with you. It's essential to address any concerns you have about their emotional well-being and the state of your relationship. 2. Do they seem distant or preoccupied when you try to engage them in conversation? They definitely seem distant and preoccupied whenever I try to talk to them about anything emotional or personal. It's like they're not interested in connecting with me on that level anymore. If your partner seems distant or preoccupied when you try to engage them in conversation, it may indicate that they are mentally checked out of the relationship or preoccupied with someone else. Open communication and active listening can help bridge the emotional gap and strengthen your connection. 3. Have they stopped confiding in you or seeking your support? They've stopped confiding in me or seeking my support when they're going through something difficult. It's like they'd rather deal with their problems on their own than involve me in their life. If your partner has stopped confiding in you or seeking your support during difficult times, it's essential to express your willingness to be there for them and offer your support. However, it's also crucial to set boundaries and take care of your emotional needs in the relationship. Sign 7, gut instinct. Scenario: you have a lingering feeling that something isn't right in your relationship, even if you can't pinpoint any specific signs of infidelity. Questions to consider. 1. Do you trust your instincts when it comes to your relationship? Yes, I trust my instincts when it comes to my relationship, and right now they're telling me that something isn't right. Trusting your instincts is essential in any relationship. If you have a gut feeling that something isn't right, it's crucial to explore those feelings and address any concerns you have with your partner. 2. Have you noticed subtle cues or behaviors that make you feel uneasy? There have been some subtle cues and behaviors that have made me feel uneasy lately. It's like there's something going on beneath the surface that I can't quite put my finger on. Pay attention to subtle cues or behaviors that make you feel uneasy, even if you can't pinpoint any specific signs of infidelity. Your intuition may be picking up on underlying issues or red flags that deserve further exploration. 3. Are you willing to confront your partner about your suspicions? I'm definitely willing to confront my partner about my suspicions, but I want to make sure I have concrete evidence before I do. I don't want to accuse them of something they didn't do, but I also don't want to ignore my gut feeling if it turns out to be true. While confronting your partner about your suspicions can be daunting, it's essential to communicate openly and honestly about your feelings and concerns. Avoiding difficult conversations will only prolong the uncertainty and potentially damage the trust in your relationship. Recognizing the signs of cheating can be a painful and challenging process, but it's essential to confront the issue head-on rather than ignoring it. If you suspect that your partner may be cheating, it's crucial to communicate openly and honestly with them about your concerns. Seeking support from trusted friends, a therapist or legal counsel can provide you with valuable guidance and assistance during this challenging time. Remember that you deserve honesty and respect in your relationship, and don't hesitate to take steps to protect yourself and your well-being. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on relationships and personal growth. Remember, you're not alone, and there's support available to help you through any challenges you may face in your journey towards healing and self-discovery. See you, folks.